Greetings, comrades. This is Mugens and Caleb. It's been a while since I made a video, and for those who haven't watched my community posts, basically, around the beginning of the month, had a little family visit, didn't really have time to make a video, but then something came up when it comes to my father's health. He's doing fine now, but let me explain. Basically, he, due to his chemo and the meds he's taken, he's been getting a lot of nausea attacks and, coughing fits, as well as constipation, and it's basically drained him, like literally drained him physically. So he can barely get out of bed, let alone walk around and stuff. And basically the following Wednesday, he was admitted to the hospital, and well, after doing some scans in his lungs and some blood culture tests, they found pneumonia. But thankfully, it was the beginning of pneumonia, so they're able to not only track it in time, but also give him antibiotics to not only stop the pneumonia, but keep it from coming back. And he was in the hospital for a few days. He got out, and well, the antibiotics they gave him, it caused a little reaction in his body, and it caused like a rash to develop. It started around his neck, around his chest, and in a few days' time, it spread throughout his entire body. But thankfully, his airways weren't restricted, so he was still able to breathe. But the rash was unbearable. He was having chills. It was really burning and itching, so we had to take him to the hospital again. And, well, yeah. He had to go back to the ER. But thankfully, he was only there for a day. They gave him a different kind of antibiotic that didn't cause a reaction to his body, and thankfully his rash is starting to go away. Now it's starting to darken a bit. That means, it's starting to go away after a few days. It'll hopefully pass. But I've mainly been spending the time taking care of my dad, along with me and my nephew. We've been watching over my dad, checking his oxygen levels. After clearing out the pneumonia, we still got to check the oxygen levels, because if it gets below like 88, we have to take him back to the ER. And yeah, he did go back to the ER, but not because of his oxygen levels. In fact, before we took him to the hospital the second time, his oxygen levels were fine, all things considered. And his blood pressure was still kind of high. He's on blood pressure medication, but due to the antibiotics he's been taking, he can't take the blood pressure medication for the time being. So his blood pressure is kind of up and down. But it hasn't gotten like critically high or anything. But we've been watching that, and yeah, it's just these last few weeks have been really draining me, physically and mentally. Taking care of my dad, running errands for him, doing stuff like that. But yeah, it's just been crazy for me. And let's be honest, 2022 hasn't been the best year for me. And for those who don't know, I lost my mother to COVID earlier this year, and, taking care of my dad, it's been draining me. It's just one thing after another. But, I'm doing my best to, get back in the swing of things. My dad's in a little better spot now. Granted, he still has confidence. They're not nearly as bad as they were a few weeks ago. I'll start now. They're still present, and he still has an occasional nausea attack, but they're nowhere near as bad as they were before. Granted, his health's still not great, but it's acceptable at the moment. But I'll still be keeping an eye on him and, running errands for him, taking care of stuff around the house. So that's why I haven't been uploading lately. It's just family comes first for me. I already lost one member of my family. I'll be damned if I lose another one so soon. But anyway, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your patience and understanding as I go through one of the most difficult years of my life. But that said, I do want to get back to making videos, mainly get my mind off of things, and also just to, it's, like I said, get back in the swing of things. So, for those of you who have stuck around with me despite everything that's been going on, thank you. It means a lot to me that you're still with me despite all I'm going through. You guys are the best. Thank you for thank you for watching my back during this crazy time in my life. Anyway, this has been a pretty long intro, so thankfully there's a timestamp for you to skip to the video. Anyway, enjoy! Greetings, comrades! This is Mugens Caleb. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, as you saw from the intro. A long-ass intro, but whatever. Everything's sorted out for the time being. I'm back to making videos, and yeah. Let's start off with well, fairly simple mod called Doom 3D. And as the name suggests, it's Doom, but, well, the sprites and stuff are in 3D instead of 2D as we're accustomed to. That's pretty much all there is to it. But anyway, let's go ahead and give this a try, shall we? Now, I have seen, oh god, move fast here. You notice the, ooh, I got akimbo pistols, okay. You notice the zombie men are 3D? Pickups are 3D? The weapon models are 3D? That's pretty much what this mod is. You know, we'll just go with the regular. Oh. You have to reload your guns. Okay. Wow, and these weapons are horribly inaccurate. Can I just go back to single pistol? There we go. Okay, this is a little more to my liking. Okay. But there are two different versions of this mod. One with reloading, one without reloading. For some reason I chose the regular version, but whatever. Yeah, I don't have that much ammo, Jesus. Well, see? Basically the sprites we're familiar with in 3D. And I like how the zombie men are these custom-made models? If so, very impressive. I always wonder what the zombie men look like in 3D. What about the imps? Can I see their butts? They sound different too, so not only does it change the models, but also changes the sounds. As you can hear, the pistol sounds different, and you saw I have akimbo pistols. Good old rocket launcher. Ah, good old classic. There's a good old shotgun. I'm pretty sure some of you know this, but you know the shotgun's based on a toy shotgun? Oh, and it magically has a shell holder on the side. GoldenEye style. Have to make, because I like how they're facing on the sides. So yeah, this is basically a mod for the people who like Quake. You know, where the models and weapons and stuff are in 3D instead of 2D sprites. Almost reminds me of Blood 2, actually. Oh. Okay, so when you pick up a gun, you gotta reload it. Oh! You can give enemies, too. So it is kind of like Quake. Okay, I probably need it. So if you plan on playing this mod, I highly suggest doing the no reloading version. Because like I said, there are two versions of this mod. One with reloading and one without reloading. So if you want to play it like, you know, old school style, no need to reload, go with that version. But if you want to be a little more realistic, I guess, then this is for you. Alright, good old super shoddy. Let's hope it's as fun now as it is back in the day. Well, helps if it's reloaded. Because for some reason I picked up a rifle. Where's my... There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Still just as satisfying after all these years. Yep. Okay, hold on. There's your thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, as far as I can tell, the enemies behave just like they do in the vanilla game. It's just the sprites are 3D instead of 2D. I mean, the clue's in the name of the mod, Doom 3D. And this is not to be confused with another mod that's in the works, which basically, I forgot what it's called. It's a voxel mod, where they actually make the sprites for Doom be like voxels. So if you ever want to see what a dead imp or a dead baron of hell looks like from the side, that's the mod to check out. Oh man. I'll tell you what, this mod gets extra points. Not only keeping the double shotgun badass weapon, but also allowing you to gib enemies with it. Yeah, even the barrels are 3. Look at this. Oh, that's... Even the fluid inside is moving. That's a really nice touch. See, even these little bottles are 3D. But yeah, I know... Like I said, it's been a while since I uploaded a video. I explained in the intro why. I definitely like to get back in the swing of things, making videos and stuff. I do plan on making another Mugen video. It's just, like I said before, I haven't really been in the mood to make Mugen videos lately. Like, I've also been getting kind of bored of Mugens. Like, I still do a video every now and then, but I'm not as huge on Mugens as I used to back in the day. I'm mainly focusing on Doom and BR these days. And, you know, doing some BeamNG Drive and People Playground videos here and there. Keep their heads off. Yes, I can. Well, kinda. Man. They're going visceral when it comes to gibbing. You know, let's try out the... So, I will say this, I guess there's a few new weapons. Let's just do give all. Like how I got the Half-Life assault rifle sound effect here. Okay, we got the chain gun. Let's see how this fires. Okay, nice, but it's gonna take some getting used to. Okay, so it's not completely Doom in 3D, because for one, anyone who's played the old Doom games knows the chain gun does not wind up. But here it does, so that's something to keep in mind if you plan on using this. Granted, it fires faster. And it does a hell of a lot of damage when it does. But that wind up, definitely gonna... Oh. Well, I'm sure he's gonna work on that. I was expecting some 3D soul spheres. I'm sure he's working on it, though. Okay, let's wait for the invisibility to disappear so we can see the other stuff. I realized I forgot to flip the switch over here. Sorry, it's been a while, okay? Like I said, these last few weeks have been pretty hectic. I didn't realize the pinkies had glowing legs. Kinda, sorta like a... Ooh, can I give the corpses while they're down? Well, not with the chain gun. Maybe with the rocket launcher, you know, just for experimentation. Yep. Answer my question. A little bit of slowdown, but whatever. And what the heck is this? A grenade launcher? Okay. So we have a few new weapons. We got a rail gun. Oh yeah, Quake 2. Oh yeah. We got it made. But of course, got the mainstay is a plasma rifle. For some reason, even feet instead of the chest. Oh, you gotta reload it? Oh well. Yeah, that's something to get used to with this mod. The chain gun winding up and having to reload weapons. And there's... yeah, there's no, like magazine count, you know how much ammo's in your mag before you need to reload. Anyway, a sniper rifle? Okay, a bolt action sniper rifle. Do some quick scopes. Of course I'm not gonna double jump. This ain't Quake 3. Okay, double jump in Quake 3, you gotta do rocket jumps. Well, how if I grab the damn key? Here we go. Nice. No scope. Can I use this scope? Yes, I can. No, I can't do quick scopes. Shame. Ah! Good old BFG. Of course. What would you expect? Oh, we got the Unmaker. Now, back in the Doom 64 days, I always wonder what the heck this gun was called. It's called the laser gun because it shoots lasers. No, it's the Unmaker. It does a good job at unmaking enemies. I wonder if it's like a... actually, wait. You can fire 7 projectiles. I'm used to it, like in Doom 64, once you get all those relics, it'll shoot 3 lasers at once, and it fires them really fast. Looks kind of simplistic, though. Looks like... you could definitely tell it looks like a weapon that was made in like an early... like a late 90s 3D FPS. Of course, got the chainsaw. Got an axe. Still, we got some Quake vibes here. Got a Kimbo pistols. Got an assault rifle. Got a grenade launcher, a railgun, a sniper rifle, and the Unmaker. Okay, so it's not completely Doom 3D. Yes, it has classic weapons, and all the sprites are now 3D models. But it adds a few new weapons. And a few, odd gameplay changes. Again, the chain gun. I like how the chain gun wiggles around. Like it's made out of jello. It's kind of weird. Maybe if I toy with the graphic settings, it won't be as distorted, but whatever. Anyway, this is Doom 3D. You can pretty much tell the name of the title of the mod, what it does. But, interesting mod, definitely check it out. Link is in the description below. This is Mugens and Caleb signing out. Y'all have a good day. And thank you all for your patience as I went through one of the craziest years of my life.